Hey, you guys, let's do a celebrity story time video. And since I just did some of those fake fingernails, we can do some gentle tapping, possibly as well. But I'll tell you about Leanne Rimes. I saw her 2 times. And then Ellen Jackson. And the one, Leanne Rimes, our first Leanne Rimes, was so wonderful. It was in this little theater in Ventura. It was right after she came out with her Blue, the very first remake of that song, Blue. Is that the name of the song? Crying Over You. I think I've got my songs mixed up, but it was Leanne Rimes' very first hit. And daughter number 2 loves singing like I do, and she heard that song and loved it and nailed it and was able to sing as beautifully as Leanne Rimes. And I said, oh my goodness. She was obviously a little younger. But I remember saying, maybe you'll be famous like Leanne Rimes when you get older. You're such a good singer. So, my husband loved the song. It was a remake of a Patsy Cline song, I do believe. And so between my daughter loving to sing the song, my husband remembering the song, and I was enjoying, the enthusiasm. We got tickets to go see Leanne Rimes when she came to it was a small little Ventura theater somewhere downtown Ventura. Don't ask me how this happened, but we got to go backstage the whole 9 yards as if we had bought like a VIP pass. So this was when she did her first hit song. Kids were in grammar school. So this was like 90s, mid-90s. So obviously things are way different now. You're in 2022, but we simply went there. We watched the concert, and we had seen the buses on the side of the theater when we walked up. We had parked a few blocks away, walked up. So that was our first thought after the concert. Let's go. We're going to stand by the buses because she's going to get on the bus, right? So after the concert, we go to head toward the tour buses. And there was already a handful of people forming a line outside the door. So we got in line. And everybody was just kind of excited. Nobody had a special pass. They were all just kind of waiting and hoping they'll be able to see or get in to get an autograph or picture with Leanne Rimes. And we've got pictures somewhere too. I've got to find those. We have a picture of her signing. And so upset. This would be a perfect picture outside of this little there, but so we have a picture of her signing that. Leanne Rhymes. Does it have a year? No year. And I was just talking about my large hands when I was doing my fake fingernail video, and that was one of the things I remembered about her. She had very large hands. But, you know, what does that mean? Nothing, but... So anyways, got to see her. So when the doors opened, we got in, and they kind of said you could like take pictures and get an autograph, and that's what we did. And it was a very like calm, cool, collected, nice, decent crowd. I think about how fun that was. Could I ever be that way today? I have such a fear of like spreader events, super spreader events and crowds, and which is a shame. It's no fun to be that way. And I think we even bought a cassette tape. Concert was nice, everything was nice, and I had heard that her dad was part of her management team, and when we were there you could tell that her dad and a few other men were like around her. But I don't think it would be the same way today with the fear of all the stuff we have going on every day. That was good times. I'm glad we were able to do that. And she wore like a white, kind of like a jumpsuit, I think, with like a blue or light blue accent. She had on a beautiful blue ring on her wedding ring finger. And at the time she was like only 13 or 14, I think. But you could tell she was a very mature young 13 or 14-year-old. Anyways, that was fun. And we tried to keep up with her throughout the years, and kind of felt bad. She had, I guess, a marriage and divorce, and then horror with Eddie, Eddie somebody. She was accused of breaking up the marriage. He already had a wife and kids. I think now, is she like making a comeback? Did she like make another song or album or a tour? It seems like I heard on TV something about Leanne Rhymes, and that's what jogged my memory. For what it's worth, Leanne Rhymes. And then the second time we saw her, that was at the Ventura Theater. I'm thinking like the mid-1990s. Was at the Paso Robles. I think it was the State Fair. Paso Robles. I think I kept calling it the county fair, but I think someone corrected me and said it was a state fair. But anyways, we were at a fair, Paso Robles, California, and we didn't go there for the entertainment. We it was just convenient that that was the night we were able to go there. And everybody gets excited about LeAnn Rimes. But Alan Jackson was there, I guess, as the opening act for LeAnn Rimes. That's how crazy it was. LeAnn Rimes was that big that they had Alan Jackson opening for her. And I'm sure that's what it was. I'm sure we weren't there for it, Alan Jackson and LeAnn Rimes. Pretty sure he was the starting act. And there we were, and we had pretty good seats. It was off to the right. Like the stage was kind of set up like a baseball diamond. And we were like in the seats between home plate and first base, closer to, where he was in the stage. Maybe up 5 or 6 rows. And we didn't even care. I can't remember what songs he sang. I just remember he had like on a beige outfit, top and pants. Or maybe like a off-white beige jean color pants, but I just remember the whole time, like he'd sing another song and say, like, how long do we have to wait for LeAnn Rimes? It was kind of, odd now that I think back on it, because over the years I have appreciated Alan Jackson more so than at that time. I think that was still in the 90s. I don't know. Can't remember what songs he sang. Wasn't excited about anything. And so for some reason, we weren't as excited as we thought we would be for the LeAnn Rimes concert, simply because I think by then she had had her second or third album out. Second for sure. And had a lot of songs on that she sang at her concert that we weren't familiar with. And so she sang her good songs near the beginning and then started singing songs from the new album, which we didn't have. And we left before the concert was over. And even the girls, they were willing to leave. My husband was willing to leave. And then when we got out to our car, we were so happy we left early, because the congestion trying to get out of that place was crazy. That if we really had stayed till the end, it would have really been crazy. I don't know if I ever shared that story with you. LeAnn Rimes and Alan Jackson. I think we even got LeAnn Rimes t-shirts. I'll have to ask the girls. And then years after that, that's when Alan Jackson, I guess, had almost broke up his marriage forever. They were high school sweethearts from high school. And so then he had a few years in there with real bad publicity and had to lay low. I guess it happened to both of them. Like, they each had like a marriage scandal. Jackson started seeing some girl in his, his tour group, or as part of Val Jackson's show. That was a big scandal. And Leanne Rimes, the big scandal. She started up with that Eddie guy. And they all accused her of like a homewrecker. So somehow Alan Jackson made a big comeback, and when 9/11 hit, he had wrote a song. I'm not sure what the title is. Maybe it was "Where Were You?" Because the first beginning of the song is "Where were you when the world stood still?" And I'm gonna see if I can find Leanne Rimes. Why did I hear her name in the news lately? So, are you enjoying the tapping sounds with fake fingernails? Let me know. I think I enjoy it every once in a while.